Stephen King has been surprising its readers for many decades with the popularity of his spooky works motivating adaptations for many years. The first book from the author to obtain this treatment was 1976's Carrie, and the remake of this movie was also the jumpstart for the litany of Stephen King adaptation remakes. The 2013 edition of Carrie featured Chloe Grace Moretz, but if the author had his way, it would have been someone else. Watch our full video to find out who was planned to take the role of Chloe Grace Moretz. Stay tuned to find out. King wanted Lindsay Lohan to play Carrie in the movie's remake, which is quite surprising. Not only had the famous actor fallen into hard times around the film's release, but she was also the exact opposite of the Carrie White character. However, this could have been a fascinating cast and maybe lead to a comeback for Lohan, even if she would have had to lap up a bucket of blood. During 2011, talks of MGM remaking the Brian De Palma adaptation of Carrie started to spread, finally reaching the King's ears, given the quality of the actual movie, which is still somewhat iconic to this day. Even the author challenged the need for a remake of Carrie. Well, we had some ideas on the direction of the film, especially its cast. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, King said, "I've heard rumblings about a Carrie remake as I have about The Stand and It. Who knows if it will happen? The real question is why, when the original was so good. I mean, not Casablanca or anything, but a really good horror suspense movie, much better than the book. Piper Laurie really got her teeth into the bad mom thing. Although Lindsay Lohan as Carrie White, it would be really fun to cast. I guess I could get behind it if they turned the project over to one of the Davids, Lynch or Cronenberg. Well, this didn't happen, with the previous MORETZ getting the role. She and other cast members were heavily honored in the 2013 edition of Carrie, but most critics and audiences agreed with King that the remake was extremely useless. It failed to exceed or even match the quality of the original film, whereas other Stephen King remakes such as It Chapter 1 and its later sequel were applauded as being gifted to their original adaptations. Beyond the author's objection of even remaking the material, Stephen King's opinions on who should play Carrie were the most interesting about the movie. Sadly, the fact is made more terrible by Lohan than not getting the part. Lindsay Lohan isn't the first name that many would guess off to play the shy Carrie White. Getting her start in Disney productions, Lohan finally became something of a Hollywood it girl, standing as the go-to young girl in the same way that Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone would be a few years ago. Maybe her most famous role was in the classic teen film Mean Girls, where she was playing a shy outcast. In that movie, the role was nothing like Carrie. This is really why Lohan would have been good for the film, as it would have shown her actually power in acting while casting her against the category. In this way, she would have broken away from the mold that she had heretofore been forced into, all the while making a comeback and soaring above her then recent disagreements. While MORETZ was nice in the role, she was much more apparent in being cast as Carrie than someone like Lohan. Lindsay Lohan playing the character might not have turned the 2013 Carrie into a classic on average with the original, but it really would have been a far more fascinating movie than what was made. Lindsay Lohan and Bader Shammas were also photographed for the first time since the pair married each other in a private ceremony earlier this month. Lohan and Shammas looked quite casual as they walked through New York City's John F. Kennedy Airport Friday, with the actress donning a white button-up shirt, light blue jeans, sneakers, black t-shirt, and matching mask, while her husband walked a few places behind in a black t-shirt and jeans. The pair got married quietly in a private ceremony in early July, with the star taken to Instagram soon after to gush over her new husband. Lohan said, "I am the luckiest woman in the world. He found me and knew that I wanted to find happiness and grace. All at the same time, I am stunned that this is my husband, my life and my everything. Every woman should feel like this every day." The pair ventured off to Turkey for a luxurious vacation after tying the knot. The actress met the Kuwait-born financier while living in Dubai. He asked the question back in November while proposing with a stunning Harry Winston ring. Lohan's father, Michael Lohan, also talked about his son-in-law. He said he is not a Hollywood type. You don't see any pictures of them in the press. That was one of Lindsay's problems. The paps interfering on her and coming up with stories. It was hard, but she's with a guy who doesn't like the limelight. She's relaunching her career, and you want a good person in your life when you hit that restart button. Everyone is happy. Lindsay got her life back when she met him. She's been living a really happy and decent life. What's your take on this topic? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.